Jack, we're speaking ahead of our first competitive game of the season, but we have to start talking about your contract extension. How happy are you, first of all, to get that done?
Yeah, I'm absolutely delighted. I think from the first conversation I had with Ron, and obviously on behalf of the club, to express their desire for me to extend it, it's been relatively straightforward. I spoke regularly last season about how much I love this job and how much of a good fit I feel it is for me, and to be able to show that commitment to the club is great, but then more importantly to have that level of support and commitment from not just the owner but the whole board and football club is terrific, and then it's up to me now to deliver that success for that show of loyalty and commitment.
It gives you the opportunity as well to continue building what you've already started here.
Yeah, I've spoken quite openly about what we want to try and achieve, did it through the course of last season, and now it's about delivering that type of season year upon year. Now that, I think it should be important for the fan base to recognise, isn't about us being happy not winning silverware last year, but it's about continually putting ourselves in that position to do so, and then qualifying for European football and being at that end of the table, and we didn't come out of the top four at all last season. So it's not easy to do that, but it's something that I don't think as a club we've done well enough. But that's the next challenge for us, and I just point out that I never take for granted how much of a privilege it is to manage this club. It's a brilliant football club, a really big club, with an outstanding fan base that's been incredibly loyal over the last year and a half. So, my job is to do the job the best I can to deliver success for those people, and this extended period of time, hopefully that'll be there, should hopefully help us do that. And
some more news that came out today was that you've appointed Paul Hanlon as your captain. Just talk us through that.
Well, obviously with Dave stepping into the coaching role, something that I think he's done brilliantly so far, been really seamless transition for him. It's left a void, and it is a big void because he was a brilliant club captain. Now Paul has assumed team captain responsibilities for the bulk of my time here, and he's done that very well. I think it's evident in terms of his own performance level, culminating in his Scotland cap and what we've achieved as a team. I'm loath to say it was a straightforward and natural progression, because that would downplay the significance of being given that honour. But he's deserving of it, and I think it's also important for Hibs fans to know that when I spoke to him about it, genuinely delighted and proud at being given the responsibility, and that's for somebody that's been here for so many years, played so many games, achieved so much, but still really delighted to have the honour of captain in this club. And then Paul McGinn stepping into the role of vice captain is I'm really pleased with. He's been a brilliant signing for me, what he's delivered on pitch consistently, and he's a really well-rounded and intelligent man who is popular amongst the playing group, so he'll be a good balance for Paul Hanlon and a real capable support for him as well.
Yeah, and European football to kick off the season on Thursday. How exciting is that, first of all, that the season is underway in such a fixture?
It's terrific. I think through the period of pre-season you always have the first competitive match circled. It's something that you're always working towards. And the fact it's in European competition just makes it even more special, and no mistake about it, this is a massive game for us. We've approached it in that way. Our preparation has been geared up to that. It's not an easing ourselves into the start of the season. This is bang ready to go on Thursday night, and I think I've got a playing group that, because of the stability amongst the group from last season, I think know how we work, know the expectations, know the demands we put on them, and I think they've shown in the pre-season games that they're putting themselves in the best possible place to start the season well on Thursday.
How much do you know about Santa Coloma, and how hard has it been to understand their playing style, advantages, disadvantages?
Well, I think first of all we're as consistent and diligent with our preparation as we are for any domestic game. So there's a lot of onus on our staff to do that, and particularly the analysis staff who do a terrific job at working a lot of hours to do it. Limited in terms of recent match action because the domestic season hasn't started. But our work began in earnest from the first leg, albeit at that point we're preparing for two teams, and then from the second leg obviously it becomes about Santa Coloma. So we're respectful in our preparation, as diligent as we always are, but a lot of our work over the last few weeks is about strengthening what we feel we're good at. I think we've shown that, particularly in an attacking sense in the recent pre-season matches, and if we can take that attacking intent and attacking threat and end product into Thursday's game, then we give ourselves a great chance of a positive result.
And there'll be more supporters at Easter Road as well, 4,700, a kind of next step up, isn't it, from the Arsenal friendly?
Yeah, brilliant again. It was fantastic to see supporters back inside the stadium. Made a marked difference to the game. I was fortunate I was able to speak to quite a lot of them pre-match, and quite humbled by how much it meant to them being back inside the stadium. A real reminder to me as to to the authenticity, I think, of football and how much Hibs means to a lot of people, and delighted to see more of them inside the stadium, frustrated that it can't be even more again, and frustrated for those that have backed the club so much in recent times that they're still not in the stadium, but hopefully that time will come soon. And in the meantime, we've got to continue to provide success for them and positive performances, and that's what we'll look to do on Thursday.
And just finally, can you provide an update on team news for us?
So we're pretty much as we were for the last pre-season game. We will still be without Jamie Murphy, Chris Cadden obviously longer term injury now, Sean Mackey longer term injury. J. Doyle Hayes we hope will return to training tomorrow, but obviously a little bit soon for Thursday evening, and Josh Doig and Christian will be in the squad, but obviously still working their way back to full fitness. So we've had a little bit of disruption, but as I said, the ones that have been on pitch have been terrific today.
Thank you for speaking to us.
Cheers, thank you.